What is up, my veggies? My name is VeggieTales Raymond, and welcome to another movie review. And today we are reviewing
Heffalumps and Woozles.
Yes, Heffalumps and Woozles, the movie. So how this movie starts?
It has Heffalumps, and then it has Woozles
for 2 hours. What else could you want? All right.
I feel like I just immediately drove us into just the darkest places.
Yeah. Okay. So first things first, we're reviewing Christopher Robin today, which was a surprise that it just popped out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, we're making like a Winnie the Pooh movie that's not animated.
It's live action. Personally, I really liked what they did with it.
Oh, but okay,
it was beautiful.
Before we get to the story, I want to talk about the CGI. People complain about CGI a lot. This CGI, those stuffed animals look like stuffed animals.
Except for Rabbit and Owl.
Yeah, they were actual
actual animals for some reason. I'm pretty sure they were stuffed animals.
It's
been so long since I've read the book.
I focused on his ears. And that movie, that's clearly a real rabbit.
But yeah,
and there is one problem I have with Rabbit. I did not like his voice actor.
I didn't mind
I hated it.
I didn't mind it.
Like, his personality was all wrong. You gotta admit that his personality was all wrong.
Oh yeah, he was like the grouchy one in the group.
Yeah, he was supposed to be all...
I will say this, I like the fact that Eeyore's just like, I accept my fate.
Well, that's how Eeyore always has been. Eeyore's always been like the dark and brooding one. But
I like how it's like
doing good. He just wanted to just do his own thing. He just wanted to be left alone.
Thanks for kidnapping me.
Oh, I remember the help me. By the way, I'm definitely not giving spoilers for this movie because this just came out. So.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It is an amazing
film. Can I
film.
say one thing that might sort of spoil like the first 5 seconds of the movie?
Jump.
He went off to the war!
Yeah, that was surprising.
Yeah, like actually though, that, like for a kid's movie.
By the way, there were barely any kids in this theater.
No, it was all adults.
No, that was one of the kids.
Yeah, there was...
Like, there was a kid next to you and there was one next to me.
Yeah, one kid decided that she decided, oh, let's pull out our phone and record, like, the last half of the movie.
Who did that?
Yeah!
This is crazy!
Like, I kept hearing a boop, boop.
Like, did you see her, like...
Yeah, I saw her like this.
What the heck? Dang, we should have reported that.
Yeah, we probably should have. Well, now there's a copy for free on the internet. So
no, bad. Don't do that. Bad. No, don't do that. We do not support piracy here on the VeggieTales Raymond channel. Bad.
I think, maybe, probably.
Yes, it is. Okay, so let's get back to talking about the movie. So
bad for the economy.
Like I said, the CGI is fantastic. Now with Owl and Rabbit, they just look like generic CGI animals. Yeah. But with Tigger, Kanga, Roo,
Piglet was
adorable.
God, that was
and yes,
greatest thing.
Tigger and Pooh, I believe, had their original voice actors. I don't think Piglet did, because Piglet has like the dear voice from the original. Because I have recently watched.
Did you just do your Scooby Doo?
No.
Like that sounded like. No, I mean your Shaggy impression. Like that's what voice.
I think I did my Shaggy impression.
Like, I think you just.
But you know what I meant. You know
I know you didn't mean to.
Because like he does the dear, like he like stutters a lot.
Yeah.
And it wasn't long ago I recently watched Piglet's big movie. Rewatched that a while back because it's on Netflix now. I was like, I need to put something on for the baby to watch, so I put it on and I was watching it too. So. And I remember loving this stuff when I was little. For the longest time, I didn't know if Piglet was a boy or girl. That was when I was little, and it's thought like, oh, color pink, girl, when I was little.
But his name is Piglet.
I was little and stupid.
It's a pig.
Whatever.
And he wears a blue shirt sometimes. Actually, that was just from this movie.
He didn't wear a blue shirt.
He didn't? I thought...
Let me look up an image.
I'm pretty sure he was wearing a blue shirt.
Let's see. Christopher Robin. I will just go to images and see if we can find an image of
Christopher Robin Piglet.
So we go to image. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. See.
It's more green than blue.
Well, it looked blue.
But okay, back to talking about this. But the movie was great. The CGI was phenomenal. Now let's talk about the story. When I first saw the trailer, I thought they can screw this up very badly.
I liked it. I was not disappointed whatsoever.
No, but when I saw the trailer for the movie, I was like, they can mess this up very bad.
Oh, yeah. But then again, they can mess up anything very badly. But that one seems like something that would be very easy to mess up.
And I watched, they could easily mess that up big time. But they knew what they were doing. They did good. A lot of people don't like when they try to bring cartoon characters into the real world. I honestly don't hate that concept.
I have no strong feelings either way.
'Cause like
10 points if you get that joke.
But like I was saying, because like one, this is kind of different from other movies where characters have gone to other world. Like it's very different from say the Smurfs. It's like there's no. Well, technically there is a portal. Technically, it's not called a portal, but it's
in the cartoon.
But it technically is a portal though.
Oh, yeah.
But like in the cartoon and stuff, you never saw Christopher's world. Except for like maybe his bedroom in like the live action puppet type series.
Yeah.
But that was it. You never saw his actual world. You were always in the 100-acre wood.
But the entire movie, I heard like the entire row next to me. I heard a couple on your side. Every time anything that was slightly adorable happened on screen, there was just a massive "aww." Meaning that was like every 5 seconds.
I would be like, I was saying, oh, this is adorable. I didn't go, oh, I probably went all like once or twice.
I didn't go, oh,
I said stuff like, oh, that's adorable, or oh, that's sweet, or anything like that. I was like that. It was like, this movie was fantastic. It was funny. Almost everything Pooh said made me laugh. Almost everything he said made me laugh.
Sometimes doing nothing can lead to something.
Which is actually true.
Like getting evicted from your house.
Okay,
or
shut up.
Not being able to pay bills. Or dying.
Well, actually, no, but if you think about it, the actual lesson that the movie was trying to convey, it was actually really well done.
That you need a break every once in a while?
Basically. Because, like, if you're always working and you can't keep your mindset going the right way.
And then it breaks and you become cynical and mean.
And very.
And very, very not fun to be around.
True. But with
suitcases!
That's something about in the movie. Now, there is a little thing. I get the fact that what I was surprised was I thought like we wouldn't see any of the 100-acre wood or any of the Pooh in the gang. I'm just gonna say that because it's easier to say. Pooh in the gang until like 20 minutes in. But no, that's one of the first things we see. We see Christopher Robin coming out of the dang tree, and then we see a freaking party celebrating him leaving.
And it was also, it was actually the last chapter for the first novel.
And another thing I want to point out for Winnie the Pooh for this movie, Kanga and Roo got the short end of the stick.
Yeah, I kind of wish that they had been there a little bit more.
See, I get why they didn't.
They could have slowed the story down way more.
I do get why they didn't bring Owl or Rabbit into the.
And I can see why they wouldn't bring Kanga because she's like human size. So.
Yeah, but the reason why I get why they didn't bring Rabbit or Owl is because of the fact that he's crap. They're real animals. They're not stuffed animals.
Yeah.
You literally can't say, "Hey, pretend to be a toy." And there was a funny scene in the movie where
pretend to be asleep.
There was a funny scene in the movie where like Christopher Robin puts Pooh in a phone booth and he's talking to him like, hey, you gotta pretend to, and like someone's like,
the heck are you doing?
you're talking to a teddy bear. And there's also this other funny scene in the movie where like he's trying to find Pooh because Pooh went off on his own, and he snatches.
You can't take a teddy bear from a grown man.
And I was laughing. That made me laugh. That was funny.
That is one of the few things in that movie that actually made me laugh.
This movie was very heartwarming, and if you were a fan of Winnie the Pooh, this is the movie for you. You're gonna love this. Like, it had great CGI. If you're a fan of CGI, this is also a movie for you. Just for the CGI alone is good. The voice acting for some parts it did seem a little bit off in my opinion on Pooh. At like one scene specifically, I don't remember which one it was, but Pooh's mouth looked very weird to me when he was talking at one scene.
Well, that's because there's stuff.
No, it's not because it was stuffed. It was just because everywhere else it looked fine. Just that one scene looked off to me. I don't remember what scene it was, but it looked off to me. But
I seem to have broken your ladder.
yes, that was most of the stuff Pooh said made me laugh. You can ask him. I was laughing throughout most of this movie. Most of the things Eeyore said made me laugh. One thing that upset me, because Tigger is always my favorite character. There should have been a tiny bit more Tigger.
Yeah.
Because I love Tigger. And I'm glad actually in the movie we got Tigger's little song. I was thinking they weren't going to do that. Like, the wonderful thing about Tigger is I'm the only one. I was like when
the wonderful thing about Tigger.
At first I was like, when Eeyore said, "Oh, don't not this song," I was wondering, I couldn't remember what it was going to be. I was like, and as soon as Tigger started singing, I'm like, oh, my nostalgia.
Yeah, I saw him out of the corner of my eye. He had leaned forward and his face
I'm like
lit up.
I'm like, seriously? You are triggered? This whole movie, I watched the heck out of some Winnie the Pooh growing up. I loved it.
All of the movies.
I loved them.
One of my favorite
Winnie the Pooh movies was the Tigger movie, which I love. I believe
that is my favorite.
I do believe that got a theatrical release. I do believe.
Yes, it did.
And boy, I hope that gets eventually one day gets a re-release in theaters, because I would love to see on the big screen. That'd be awesome.
I want like one of those where they show a bunch of movies at one time, and you can just like go in and pick which ones you want to see, and they'll show them in that order.
That'd be so cool.
I would pick that one, and like My Neighbor Totoro, and Incredibles.
This movie was fantastic. Like, it's probably my second favorite that I saw. You guys will know the other one here in the next video. It should be the next video. Yeah, it should be the next video.
That one. I will say this second movie was very surprising.
Very. And if you guys connect the dots by what's in theaters right now, you can probably guess what the movie is. But I'm not gonna do anything.
I feel wrong for saying that it was a good movie and I liked it as much as I did Christopher Robin.
Yeah. Christopher Robin, let's get back to Christopher Robin though. Christopher Robin, oh my goodness. See, getting a concept that is so simple and so just something you don't think that you could make a good, really theatrical film out of, because like, the thought of bringing Winnie the Pooh and his friends into the real world, or the world, into our world, is a little off at first, but it works with some great comedy. It has some great, like, there was one scene.
I like the scene where they're hunting for the little girl, and it just like cuts to him explaining what a Tigger is. And he's just singing the song to his wife and just like, "You've cracked. We're going to the psychiatrist after this."
Yeah, but then this is one thing that I remember that's funny. When he's first trying to take Pooh back to his home, he says one guy, he says, "Hello," and then like a dude just runs into a pole. It was like, I was like, Pooh, you gotta shut up. We love you, Pooh, but you need to shut up.
Yeah, I mean, you just got a guy with a black eye now.
So, and the way the movie ended... Oh, okay. Spoiler!
Spoiler warning! Spoiler warning!
I did not want to give out any spoilers for this movie whatsoever, but I really want to talk about this. So, spoilers. Big major spoilers. Skip maybe a minute into the video.
We'll put a time card.
No, I will not.
No, he won't. Well, you'll have to figure it out on your own, kiddos, or just stop watching.
So here's the spoiler. The way the movie ended, I wonder if they keep returning to visit Pooh and them. I would guess they would. That's just something I wanted to mention.
I feel like they could make a sequel about the daughter.
Or maybe
it's just like Winnie the Pooh, but
actually,
instead of Christopher Robin.
I could see that as a series.
Yeah, like I could see that as like
sure, it has to be downgraded obviously a little bit.
Or maybe like animated.
Yeah, like that's something you could air on like Disney Junior probably.
Yeah, that would work really well.
Like I even though it's like Disney Junior is the station for little kids, I'd check it out probably.
Yeah, I'd at least check it out. I mean, I'd do it.
If it follows this movie, I would watch it. Disney, listen to our ideas.
Disney, hire me. I need money.
We could help you. We got ideas.
Help me help you.
We can help you with ideas for Disney movies. We're Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars. Man, even Ghibli, my friend. Even though I think they stopped doing Ghibli. Yeah, Disney stopped doing Ghibli.
I have not been paying attention.
Yeah, I do believe Disney stopped doing Ghibli. I think Arrietty was their last one. I do believe Arrietty was their last one.
Well, I know they're still doing the Ni no Kuni games.
Well?
They do the cutscenes for that, guys. If you like Studio Ghibli,
okay.
Go to that.
Back to Christopher Robin.
We're at the spoiler part, right?
I already done with that. We're not no more spoilers. We're done with spoilers.
We didn't do.
I mentioned the spoiler I was talking about. How the movie ended.
Oh yeah.
Okay, back to the review though. This movie I enjoyed tremendously. I would watch this again, and this is worth seeing in theaters.
Definitely. Go do it now, kids. Get your mom and dad's credit cards. Go to the movies.
Don't do that.
Right now.
Don't do
get
that.
a large popcorn. Get a large drink. Sit down and watch it.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ask your parents.
That is completely, I support that.
Don't do that. Ask your parents to take you to the movies, or some places don't even call it the movies. They just call it the cinema.
I support bad messages.
Why we do not support that message on the VeggieTales Raven channel. You guys know that if you've been subscribed for a long time. Whatever, shut up.
I'm not part of the channel.
Shut up!
You can't tell me what to do. You can't silence the truth.
I'm gonna laugh if he wakes my dad up. But the movie was great. It's probably, in my opinion, one of the best live-action Disney movies. And I wouldn't even count this as a live-action remake. I consider it its own thing.
I consider it a sequel.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what it is. Is just, it's about Christopher Robin when he got old.
Sounds like a strange concept at first. But when you think about it, you're like, oh, that could work. It worked.
That's like if they actually did good when they made a video. I mean, not a video. Straight to DVD release for Mulan 2. Or like Tarzan 2.
I actually like Mulan 2.
Like all of those straight to DVD sequels.
So you're telling me Lion King 2 ain't good?
It's just like half decent.
No, the Lion King 2 is good.
It does not hold up to the original.
Well, duh, but the Lion King 2 is good.
Well, it's...
The animation is almost exactly the same. Almost. But...
And that's why your opinions don't matter.
Yes, they do.
They
would not be watching this if they didn't think so. And my reviews actually...
Just you wait till I get my YouTube channel going.
Alright. But
not for kids!
Shut up. But the movie was good. I would definitely buy a Blu-ray copy of this.
I'm buying a 4K.
And I hope they actually released a Pooh plushie like the one in the movie. Actually, I wonder if they did.
I want a piglet.
We
need to do a review on that movie right before Incredibles 2. Now that I'm thinking about it.
They did!
Oh my god, it's adorable.
They got one for poop. They're not, like, film accurate, but they're still good. That is good. I want one of these.
I want all of them.
I want them. These are so awesome.
I want all of them, and I will have them lined up on my shelf.
They're not that expensive either. Just look how... Wow. Okay. Oh, and they released Pops for the movie, too.
Oh, that's adorable. I want it.
So, guys, that's basically... Oh, we're going to give it a rating. I think I'm going to give this a 4.5.
5 out of 5 for me.
Well, yeah, I'll give it a 5 out of 5 because I loved it that much. If I was laughing as much as I was laughing at that movie, I gotta give it a 5 out of 5.
And you know, I enjoyed it way too much, especially given I don't care for kids' films normally.
I wouldn't really say that's a kids' film. I'd say that's maybe
or more like I don't care
a tween
for
film.
I don't really care for heartwarming films, but there are some that I do like. And this is one of them. This is up there with like Ghibli films.
Most Ghibli movies are heartwarming.
Yeah, like 90% of them are heartwarming.
Even though I've only seen one.
And then there's Princess Mononoke, and that one's just that one's gruesome.
So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please tap the like button down below. Subscribe, leave me a comment, and link to my... Oh, I just look at all my social media is in the description below. And don't forget to hit that notification button. No, I'm not going to edit that out.
Oh, I am
hit that notification
so showing that to Gabe.
Hit that notification button so you be notified when I upload videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!